Okay, hello everyone. I hope you all are doing well. This side Sam, your host, and in this session, we are going to see the types of storages which are there on your Vulture cloud. Okay, so we will see the things from scratch, and then we will go deep dive into this one, and we will see how we can utilize this storages in our future applications. Okay, so let me share my screen once and then I can start explaining. Okay, I hope my screen is visible and I am audible. And guys, can you confirm that I am audible or not? Please reply me in the chat box that I am audible or not. And my screen is visible or not. Okay, fine. I got the answers. My screen is not visible. Someone wrote that not visible properly. Okay. Now, is it visible? Guys, please let me know. Now it is visible. Okay, fine. So let us start on the types of storages which are there on your Vulture cloud. Okay, so there are two types of storages mainly if I talk. So the first one is your block storage, which is mentioned here, and the second one is your object storage. Okay, so both the things depend on the architecture in which the data is going to be saved. Okay, so first we are going to talk about the what is storage. Okay, so you can say the component of a digital device that can hold data. Okay, where you are going to store your things maybe your audio file or video file, images, anything which you want to store. So the device where you want to store, that we call storage. Okay, so let us understand why it is important. So if I talk about this, so you can see uh, understanding basically I already discussed the block storage and object storage. So why it is important? It is critical for optimizing the performance. Okay, let us suppose if you have deployed some application over cloud. Okay, and you are lagging with storage part. So at that time, if you have the facility, so you can attach a block storage with your instance. Okay, to improve the performance. Okay, scalability, you can also utilize it for scalability, and the storage which are available on cloud is cost efficient because you do not need to have hardwares. Okay, so you do not need to have hardware, so you can say this is cost efficient as well. And let us see the types of storages, and one by one we will explore. So the first one, which is your block storage. Okay, so if I talk about this block storage now, so the data which is going to be get stored in the memory will be in the forms of blocks. Okay, in a fixed size block. Here you can see the same thing. So these are the blocks where your data get stored. Okay, and each block act as an individual piece. Okay, so the data which is getting saved in this block will be separated from this block. Okay, so you can say it is going to be a unique storage type. Okay, so the main benefit of block storage which makes it different from your object storage is that you can attach your block storage with any instance. In previous sessions we have seen what is instance and how we can create it, instance or virtual machines. Okay, so you can utilize this block storage by attaching it to the instance, and you can increase the performance, you can increase the scalability of your application or your server. Okay, so is this clear to everyone, the block storage? Block storage is clear. Okay, so let us talk about the types of block storages. So the first one, the first type is HDD, which you guys may be aware about, the magnetic type. Okay, where you are going to get a minimum volume size of 40 GB and the maximum volume size you can see like 40 TB of storage. Okay, so it is a huge amount, and you can see the technology which they are going to use is a rotating hard disk, as I have mentioned, the hard magnetic type one. And availability, if I talk, so in the last session I have shown you there are several data centers. Okay, there are several data centers, there are several availability zones. So let me show you once again. As you can see, let me go to cloud storage and then block, and let me click on add block storage. So you can see the first one which I am discussing about, HDD. Okay, I will come to this one. So can you see these are, there are several data centers all over the world. Okay, Vultr has several data centers. So it is available in most of the data centers. Okay, so this is the one benefit if I talk is affordable. As I have mentioned, most of the cloud storages are cheaper. Okay, because you do not require to have hardwares. Okay, the cloud service provider will take care of that. Is this clear to everyone? I mean the HDD block storage, because we are moving ahead with the solid state type, which is your NVMe. Okay, non-volatile memory express. Okay, where you can see this can be, and the minimum storage if I talk is start from 1 GB to 10 TB. Okay, this is costly, so you are not going to get a lot of storage. And the technology you can see they are using solid state. Okay, it is also available in multiple data centers of Vultr. Okay, so what makes it different? Because of its performance we can choose this one. And if I talk about the price now, let me show you. Let us suppose I am choosing this one. Okay, so it is going to cost $1 per of 40 GB. Okay, so see, it is not expendable, but you can see from here. Let me select this one. It is showing $1 per month, and let me select this one. It is showing $4 per month. Okay, so there is a price difference between both of them. So according to your budget you can choose. Now, what makes block storage better option? Because of its high performance we can choose this one, because we will be able to attach it with our instance or virtual machines. So if the performance is low, so retrieval will be a bit slow, so it will not be a good option to go with this one. So because of the high performance, it is more preferred. And as I have told, like data is stored in the forms of block. Okay, so there will be uniqueness in the data. Okay, and persistence is also the one key feature of it. Okay, so is this clear? Let me check in the comment box. Okay, fine. So common use cases if I talk, so we can use our block storage with virtual machines, as I have told, and we are going to have a lab on this, on virtual machines. We will create one block storage and we will attach it with a virtual machine, or you can say instance or server. Okay, you can attach it with the databases according to your requirement. You can attach it with the containers as well. Okay, the Docker containers. So these are the common use cases of your block storage. Okay, so let us move ahead and create our block storage, and then we will try to attach it with your instance. Okay, so let me come back to the dashboard of this. one. So first of all, I am going to choose the HDD. Okay. And the one thing which you need to be careful, let us suppose if you are going to create your block storage in Delhi region, okay, in Delhi data center, so your instance should also be there in the same data center. Okay, so you need to be careful while creating the storage as well as your instance. Okay, so I have selected Delhi, and let me scroll down. And here label, you can give a name. I am giving my storage 1. So after that, you just need to click on add block storage. Click on it. Okay, it is getting installed. So wait for it. In the meanwhile, we can go to compute. In compute, from here we can create a server. Okay, so let me go here. I just need one user data. Now come back to this one. Now click on deploy. Click on deploy new server. There is one option. Click on deploy new server. Now here you just need to choose the shared CPU. Okay, because it is going to cost less money, so choose this one. And as I have mentioned, you need to be careful while choosing the data center of your instance. Okay, because the data center of your storage is in Delhi, so I am also going to choose Delhi as the data center. Now I scroll down. Any operating system you can use. I am going with Alpine Linux, and then scroll down, and for this storage I am choosing this 25 GB. Okay, I don't need this IPv6, and I don't need auto backup thing. Okay, so I am going to disable this one. Now scroll down. There is option you can paste. It is not mandatory for you all. I am just putting this thing for testing purpose. Okay, now scroll down, select this key value pair. If you do not have, click on this one, and you will get an option to create a new key value pair. Okay, now I am going to give a name like block storage server. Okay, now click on deploy. Wait for it. It will take some time to get installed. Meanwhile, we can check our block storage. Is this ready or not? Okay, now it is active. Okay, we have all the things ready here. Okay, there is one option. Can you see attached to? So it for now it is not attached with any instance, so it is showing blank here. Let us wait for our instance to get ready, then I will show you. From here now you will get an option to select your instance, and we will choose our instance from here, and we will attach it, and then I will show you how you can do it. Okay, let us cross check this. Like okay, fine, our instance is also running. So let us come back to block storage, go back to your my storage one. Now click on this button. So this is how there are several servers. So I have to choose this block storage server. Select this one, attach volume. Okay, okay, fine. It is not. Let me check, is this running or not? It is still in installation mode, so wait for it. Let me cross check from here. From the console, we can get a better idea like your instance is running fine or not. So yeah, it is still in installation state. So wait, we need to wait for it. In a meanwhile, I can check your comments, guys. If you guys have any query or problem, you can ask. Let it happen. Okay, fine. Guys, any problem in this, in the storage part? The things which I have done till now, if you have any query or question, you can ask. Like how you can create a block storage, how you can create an instance. Okay, now it is ready. Let me again check. Go to block storage and click on this button. Now go to instance and then let me select this one, attach volume. Okay, fine guys, we are done. Can you see attached to this? Okay, so our block storage, which have 40 GB of storage, okay, is attached to whom? To a instance or to a server. Okay, so by doing this you can increase the storage size of your server. Okay, so this is the one beautiful thing of block storage. And how to detach it? There is one button. If you let us suppose if you want to attach this block storage to some other instance, so click on this detach button and then click on detach volume. Okay, fine. Now again your uh, storage is free. I want to attach it with, let us suppose, test server 1. So select this one, click on attach volume. It will get attached with the another server. So you can consider it as a, let us suppose if you have a hard disk or SSD, so you can consider it like that. But the beautiful thing is that it is available on the cloud. Okay, so any query or question, guys? Because we are moving ahead with this block storage. Okay, how you can create a block storage, what is block storage? Okay, sorry, object storage. We will move ahead with the object storage for now because the block storage is already done. Okay, so let us move. So in the lab, the same thing is written. As you can see, log into Vultr dashboard, navigate to block storage tab, and then click on add block storage and specify the desired size and region, which we have chosen as Delhi. And once you create it, you can attach it to any instance in the same region. Okay, so we have done the same steps which are mentioned here. And at the end, what we did, to attach a block storage with the instance, click on attach to. Okay, I have shown you from here you can attach. Okay, so pricing, if I talk, it depends on the size of storage. Okay, so if you are going to increase the size, so you will see the increase in price. Okay, so this is the one benefit. From here you can increase the storage. So let us suppose I want 40. So I can show you how much, I mean, the maximum storage size. So you can see the by increasing the size of your storage device, your price is also getting up. So according to your requirement you can choose. Okay, now come back to your object storage. Now the second topic of our session is object storage. But if you have any query you can ask, and I will look into your queries for now, and then we will move ahead with the object storage. Okay, okay, fine. So let us move ahead with the object storage. So basically the only difference, if I talk, is architectural difference. Okay, so there we were storing the things in the forms of block. But here if I talk, here the things is get stored in a bucket. Okay, in bucket there will be one object, there will be one more object, there will be one more, several objects can be put inside your bucket. Okay, so the difference will be your architectural difference between the storage. Okay, so let us read the definition. Object storage is a storage solution designed for a large scale. Okay, so I will show you for what, for unstructured data. Okay, so here if you want to put image, if you want to put audio, all of the things you can put it in the same bucket. Okay, so unlike block storage where data is split into fixed block size, okay, here object stores data as whole object. Okay, each identified by unique key and it is attached with a metadata. Metadata means data about the data. Okay, so if there is one object, so when it was created, okay, the date, time, all the things is known as metadata, means the data about the data. Okay, what is the version of your object? So these all things are comes under your metadata. Okay, so this is the second type of storage which is there on your Vultr platform, Vultr cloud platform. Okay, so let us get inside this. So what is bucket? Okay, so it is you can consider it as a container. Okay, so bucket is nothing. Bucket is simple container where you are going to put your data. Data means object. Object can be of any type, image, audio file, video file. So they all will be considered as object. I will show you a live demo how you can put the things in your container. Okay. So it is going to organize the things and manage all the objects which are there in the container. Okay. Each object is stored within a bucket, and bucket provides a way to organize and access these objects. Okay, so let us suppose if you put some image, okay, and after putting this image, you want to access it from anywhere on the globe. Okay, so the things will be controlled with the help of your bucket. Okay, bucket is going to modify the access of your object. Okay, because it is a container. Without the permission of bucket, you will not be able to access the things which is there inside it. Okay, so how you can access it? You can access it using http and restful apis. So these are the things related to bucket. Is this clear to everyone, the object and bucket part? Object means simple, you can consider it as a uh, video file, audio file, anything which you can store. Okay, is known as object, and the container where you are going to put your image, audio files, and video files is known as bucket. Okay, the container, simple. Okay, so key features, if I talk, the scalability part and the metadata is also one key feature, because you will be able to know who created this bucket and when it was created. So this gives you a feature of metadata. Scalability, object, you can see object storage can be scaled to petabyte of data. Okay, so accessibility is the most beautiful thing about this. You can access your objects from anywhere, sitting in the globe. From anywhere you can access these objects. Okay, what is the common use case of it? Let us suppose if you have a static website. Okay, so which include html, css, javascript. So these kind of website you can put it there in the uh, object storage. Okay, you can store media files. Okay, media files, let us suppose if you have a few gb of some data. Okay, movie or something which you want to put, you can put it. If you have some historical data, okay, let us suppose some documentary related to ancient time, related to history, so you can put it there. Okay, it will be safe. You can use it for backup as well. Okay, and the most important thing for which object storage can be used, you can use it for big data. Okay, let us suppose if you are going to build some machine learning models, you need to have uh, put large data sets. So in that case you can use this object storage. Okay, so this will be one benefit of this in machine learning as well. Okay, so these are the common use case of it. And before we move ahead with the lab part, anyone has any query or question? Okay, someone asked me what is RESTful APIs. RESTful APIs, if I talk, maybe you guys have worked with Java or something. So there you can create endpoints. Okay. So with that help, with the help of that, you will be able to access your application. Okay. So you can call that thing. Okay, REST API. So let us move ahead. How you can create a object storage on Vultr. So let us go to the lab. First, the first step, if I talk, you just need to log into Vultr and navigate to object storage. So we will do this, and then the second step, click on create object storage and choose the region where you want to host your storage. So first go to the dashboard here, go to object storage. Okay, so all the things you will find in products. When you click on this product now, it will give you an option of compute. So just below compute there is one option of cloud storage. Go to object storage here. Now there is a button add object storage. Click on this one. Now what it is saying, select the location. So it is not available in all the regions of uh, the globe, but in India we have Bengaluru and Delhi. So we are moving ahead with Delhi. Now here they are asking for name. My storage, I am giving a simple name. Click on add. Okay, wait for it, it is getting initialized. Okay, so we need to wait for it. Let me open it. The subscription is not yet currently active, so we need to wait. In the meanwhile, we can read the next step, what we need to do. After creation, create a bucket. So the next step will be creation of bucket. We will see how we can create the bucket, means the container which I have told you. Okay, so we will see how we can create the container. Let me cross check once again. Let me refresh this. I think it is ready now. We will going to use these things, the host name, the secret key, the access key. So there is one option of buckets. Click on this button. Now there is button to create bucket. Click on this create bucket. The bucket name, there are you can see only lowercase and start with letter or number. Okay, no spaces should be there. Bucket name may contain dashes. Okay, we can have dashes. And the important thing is that the length of the bucket name should be between 3 to 63. Let me show you. Let us suppose I have given RB. So, and let me click on create bucket. It will give some error. Can you see? Unable to create bucket RB. Bucket name must be between 3 to 63. So if I am going to give more than 63, so it will also give some error. Okay. So we need to be careful while creating our bucket name, and the bucket name should also be very unique. So let us suppose I am going to give a name Sam Bucket Vultr. If there is one bucket on the entire globe by this name, so you will not be able to create this bucket. Okay, so if you want to see this example, so let me check Sam. Let me click on create bucket. Can you see? Unable to create bucket Sam. Sammy something, what is name. So the if the bucket name already exists, you will not be able to create this one. So it is not necessary that it should be there in your system. In the entire environment of this Vultr, if there is some bucket by this name, you will not be able to access it. Okay, so let me give us again a simple name. Now you can enable versioning. Versioning means the versions. Let us suppose if you have uploaded some audio file today, and again you are going to upload the same audio file, so it will change the version. Okay, sorry. Click on create bucket. Now your bucket is ready. Okay, there is on multiple cloud platform, you will see you can create a folder here if you want. So if you click on this, you will create a folder, folder folder one. So if it is required, you can create it and upload files. There is one option. So for now on Vultr, there is no option to upload your object from the browser. Okay, they provide some other feature. I'm going to tell you how you can upload your object means audio file, video file, anything which is there as a data. Okay, so let me come back. Okay, so what we need to do to put our object on the cloud, because there is no browser support. So in that case we need to use one tool which is known as S3 browser. You can use AWS CLI reclone, so there are several options, but in our case I am going to use this S3 browser. Okay, so let us come back to our dashboard, and what we need to do, just click on this button, read tutorial. Click on this. From there you can get overview, like how you can utilize this thing. Okay, the S3 browser. So here you can see compatible tools now. So in compatible tools you can see there are several things: Vultr, web portal, and the second one is CyberDuck. The third one, which is your S3 browser, which we are going to use. So let me show you how you can use it. First you need to download it from this link. If you click on this, you can download it, okay, from here. But I already have this one, so I'm not going to download it, but I can show you how you can use it. So there is one button also, how to use S3 browser with Vultr object. So when you download and open it, so it will give you an option to add new account. Okay, so what you need to fill, you need to fill the account name, any name you can give, and the account type should be S3 compatible storage. Okay, so this is mandatory to choose. Okay, and the REST endpoint. Okay, the endpoint, with the help of endpoint we will be able to connect with our uh, storage. Okay, so we will find it over there. I will show you where you can find this endpoint of REST API, and then access key ID, and then secret key. Okay, both the things are required. Okay, so let us come back, and then you need to click on add new account. Now let us come back to our main page. Now come to overview. Can you see all the details here? The host name. Okay, the host name is similar, which I have told, like REST endpoint. Okay, so this is the same REST endpoint, and the secret key is here. Okay, I will copy it and paste it, and the access key ID, which I have shown you there. So this is the same. Okay, you just need to copy it and paste it. So let me open my S3 browser. So let me show you first how it is going to look like. See, S3 browser is going to look like this. So click on this button, guys. My screen is visible, and you guys are getting the point now. Reply me in the chat box. I am looking into the same. Okay, so let us come back. So there is option accounts. Okay, so what you need to do, click on accounts, and there is option of add new account. Okay, click on this add new account button. Now the same page opened here. Okay, so I'm going to give a name like Vultr test account. Okay, Vultr test account. Account type, as I have shown, you need to choose the S3 compatible storage. Select this one, REST endpoint. Okay, so come back to this one. Now select this REST endpoint here. From here, copy this host name or REST endpoint. Let me paste it here, and I just need to give a port of 443 on which our storage is running. So let us come back again on the dashboard. We need to copy the access key ID. So copy it from here. I have copied it. Again, come back, paste it here. Okay, fine. Now let us come back and copy the secret key. Copy it from here. Come back to the same page. Paste it here. Now, I think everything is done. Now we can click on add new account. So wait for it. It will get added. Okay. Go to this one, vulture test account we have created, select this. Now folder one which we have created on the cloud, now can you see this one? Now it is available locally. Okay, so this is the beauty of S3 browser, means you will be able to see the things which are there on your cloud here locally. Okay, so there is an option to upload the thing. Let us suppose I want to upload image. Okay, so let me go and select this designer 8, open it. Now it is available, uploaded, fine. But let me show you, apply changes. Let me show you on the cloud, like our things are getting here or not. In the bucket, it should go in the bucket. As I have told, the bucket is going to work like a container where all the things will get stored. So let me refresh this page and let me show you in the bucket is something new. Yeah, can you see this one, designer 8 png? Now it is available. You can see the version id is here. Okay, click on the three dots. If you click on this three dot, you will get an URL. Copy this one, come back to a new tab, paste it, and click enter. Can you see access denied? Okay. You will not be able to access this object until and unless if you are not going to give a permission for it. Okay. So how you can give permission? So there is one option, owner, any AWS user, all users. So I am going to give permission of read. Okay, any user can read my file with that URL, the link. Okay, so you can go give permission, multiple permission to owner, because it will be safe. But for users, you have to be careful while giving the permission. So for users, I am just giving only one permission, read. Okay, so after uh, tick this box and then click on apply changes. Okay, now reload. Let us come back to the browser. Let me refresh our page. Okay, one more thing you need to do. Let me first show you. Still you will not be able to see the object. Refresh it. No, you will not be able to see it. Why? There is one more permission you need to give. So click on the three dots which is there. Okay, here three dots. Now go to change access. Click on the change access. Click on enable. Okay, now after enabling this, let us go back and refresh. Can you see we are able to access our diagram or design or image? Okay, so this is the beauty of your object storage. Okay, you can put any kind of data. Let us suppose I want to upload some uh, I can say video file here. So let me go to this one, upload file, and so select this one. Okay, now for this one, I need to apply changes. Things are fine. Now come back, refresh your page. Now go to this one. Sorry, change access. It is disabled, enable it. Now, what you need to do, you just need to copy this thing and come back and paste it here. Can you see? This is working fine. So this is the beauty of your object storage, and the image and all the things which I have put it here now. If I can share it with you all, so you will be able to access this thing from anywhere in the globe. Okay, so this can be used for storage. Okay, any query or question in this object storage part? You can delete these things if you want, so delete it. You can close. If you want to delete, sorry, if you want to delete your account from here, so go to this one. There is one option, manage account. So click on manage account. I do not need this vulture test, so you can delete. Okay, save changes. So from your S3 browser, the things will be deleted. Okay, close this thing. Now I do not require this, So delete permanently. Yes, delete permanently. And I do not require this one as well. So click on this button and now there is nothing. Okay. I can delete the folders as well. So if you want to put your data in the folder, na, so you can directly put the things in folder as well. Okay. Bucket and then inside the folder. Is there any query or question, guys? In the storage part. So there are only two types of storages here on Vultr Cloud. On other cloud, there are multiple kind of storages, but on our Vultr, there are two, which is the first one is block and the second one is object. Okay. So if you want to delete this one, first let me show you without detach, you will not be able to delete it. So let me show. See, it is giving error. Unable to delete subscription. Block storage must be detached before removing. Okay. So first you need to detach your block storage. From here, after detachment, you will be able to delete this thing. Delete block storage. Okay. So the same thing is mentioned here. I have shown how to use S3 browser. I have shown all the things, how you can choose account type, how you can choose the how you can write the REST endpoints. Okay, how you can put this access key. All the things you will get in your overview. Okay, and then how you can upload files and modify permissions. I have shown all of them. From here you can apply changes after selecting these, and then you can change the access from here. Okay, there is three dot button, you can change it. Okay, enable it and then you will be able to access it. Is this fine for everyone? So that's all. I mean, the things which we have covered is, if you guys have any query or question, you can ask. Okay. Okay, fine. So I hope this session was helpful to you all, and I wish you best of luck for your projects, and try to submit all of them as soon as possible. Okay. So best wishes to you all, and thank you for listening us. Okay. Bye.